Welcome to another episode of Worst Collection Ever. This is the show where we tell you about the worst comic book collection in existence, and it just happens to belong to us. I'm Jen.
I'm Shawn. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Podcast.
Yeah, thank you for being here. We appreciate your time. We are a podcast that talks about comics with crass sincerity. We talk about our comic book collection and make fun of books that we have and talk about comic books very vividly.
What we are going to do, actually, real quick before we get into our book, is we are going to open a little grab bag of comics because we just came from our local comic book store and they always have a sale every first Saturday of the month.
Mm-hmm. Hall of Justice. Yeah.
Hall of Justice. And I picked up a grab bag of DC Comics. This is fun because they always just like go to the post office and you get like free envelopes and you just shove shit in it. Let's see what I got here. Ooh. So right off the bat, I got a Nightwing #1.
Do we have that? We might have that.
Maybe I also got a Nightwing #1.
Oh, okay. Did you get Nightwing #1?
I got Nightwing #2.
Oh.
And I got Nightwing #3, #4, #5, and #6. Actually, that's pretty sweet. I don't hate that, of the Rebirth era.
Okay, cool. You know what? That could be good for our show.
Yeah, this might be a good time. We'll see how this goes.
That's like the price that you would pay for like a trade.
Probably, yeah.
You know, and
I just like how I've got like 2 Nightwing #1s.
Well, they're different covers though.
They are different covers. Yes, one I'm assuming is a variant. So that's exciting. So I got that. I got like a skinny trade.
No, that's a magazine.
Oh, a magazine. Hero Special Edition, the most incredible Batman guide ever created.
Because if it looks like it's a 90.
It does look like a 90s.
Let's call it 93.
It's got to be around there.
Yeah, let me look
but
at that.
It literally does not say on the actual book itself. Okay. I'm sure it says it somewhere, but I don't know. I don't even know what this is, but this looks fun. It's called Deathbringer.
Oh, Year of the Villain, the Infected? Is that what that is?
Yeah, but I don't know what a Deathbringer is. Deathbringer #1.
Okay.
So that looks cool. Got a person, assuming a dude, with a
titular bringer
with a knife in their teeth. That's fun.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was like a robot. No, it's just a guy.
No, and then this is actually a really fun cover. I got this. A Superman Batman in the universe where they are gender swapped.
Yeah, it's was it number
24.
24, yeah.
From 2006.
This is from 1993.
Oh, okay, good.
So actually this is fully Batman.
Nice.
Actually, this is something you probably be really into.
I am going to be into it.
Because it's talking about all the artists. It's got Batman comics. And
nice.
All sorts of things. Wow. Actually, not a bad thing. This is something I could
Hero
totally see
Special Edition.
Yeah, so, because I think Hero Illustrated was a magazine back in the day. Because it was Wizard, was a thing. Like, you had, like, a bunch of those books out that, like, before. Yeah, they probably came out around the time when, like, Superman died.
Sure.
So, like, everybody was capturing the wave of collectability. Wizard, it's, stuck around, but I do vaguely remember Hero. So
neat.
But that's a Batman-centric one. That's actually a very Batman-centric.
I got a lot of, actually, I'm kind of excited about getting
all those Nightwings.
Like 6 Nightwings, like, in a row, a run there. So
that's perfect,
cool.
because we could probably totally just tuck into that for our podcast.
We might actually do that. We'll read it and see what it looks like.
Well, Jesus, I mean, it's like, what, Rebirth? So that's like 2016-ish?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah. That's 10 years ago.
We're not talking about that. Hush. Shh. No. we do not bring up time.
It is critical you pay attention at this time.
Ready to blast off into Marvel's Novaverse? Join Xandar Radio, a Nova podcast, your ultimate destination for everything Nova. I'm Doug Smith, producer and co-host of Xandar Radio. We bring you news, deep dive reviews, fan spotlights, creator interviews, and epic roundtable discussions. Whether you're a diehard fan of Annihilation, The New Warriors, or love the various Nova runs, this is your show. So grab your Nova helmet, power up, And tune in at novaprimepage.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Xandar Radio, because the Nova Corps needs you.
Do you know what time it is?
No.
Morbin time. Do 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 do. Okay, it's Morbin time.
I enjoyed your music.
My jock
interlude there.
jam Morbin time thing there.
Man, that's what they should have did. For the Morbius movie, they should put out a bunch of music inspired by Morbius.
Did they do that anymore? Do they do soundtracks?
Not like they used to.
Man.
No, I mean you could get
There's no
scores.
Music inspired. That's true, because I almost bought when we were at the archive, there was the Batman score on vinyl. And I almost bought it, but I was like, I don't need this.
What with Bat Dance on it and stuff?
No, rubber. If it was Bat Dance, I would have fucking bought it. No, this was the Batman score.
Oh, the Batman.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Robert Pattinson.
Okay.
Batman.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Which is still cool, but I was like, I mean, if it was Bat Dance, I would have bought it. You know that.
Bat Dance. Anyways.
Morbin time.
Yeah, so there was that was the Morbin Dance.
Yeah.
But speaking of Dance of the Hunter, part 2 of 3.
Oh, look at that.
Morbius, the Living Vampire, issue number 22 from June 1994. We are carrying on in this series of books that covers this thing where Morbius and Spider-Man take on the CIA and also vampires. I don't know. I read this one because I've read all these before in preparation of maybe seeing if we should do this for the show. Even though we go to a vampire club in this one.
Which is fun.
Only
for like 2 panels, though.
Yeah, I feel like we
Nothing.
kind of blew our wad in the beginning.
I 100% agree with that.
Because I don't think, if I recall, the last one of these is not is even more boring than this.
Oh God.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to go back. Maybe I'm not remembering it correctly, but I wasn't as excited to read this one. Was kind of hoping for
a little bit more action.
But we're just kind of
a dude does get hit by a car in this one.
He does get
Twice.
hit by a car, and
so that's kind of fun.
But a lot of times we're kind of just sitting around drinking blood. So
as one does.
The cover, as promised in last week's issue, at the end of the letters page, said it was going to be a super creepy cover, and I disagree because
that doesn't look creepy.
Because if you recall, okay, so Spider-Man engages with Morbius because he thinks Morbius is doing killings,
which is where we ended on the last issue. Is like Spider-Man not listening to Morbius when Morbius had Slaughter, who's another vampire, like down on the ground, and Spider-Man kind of stops him.
Yes,
so that's where we start.
Yeah, so we pick up from there, and the cover though is just Spider-Man appears to be larging on Morbius from behind.
Yeah, sure.
He's and is like, but he's also negative colored, so instead of
I guess Morbius is like caught in the webbing, but this is like the webbing that kind of looks like those really thick springs.
I think for whatever reason in this particular art from Nick Napolitano, he likes to draw Spider-Man's ropes real thick.
Shooting those thick ropes.
He's got them thick arcs.
Oh my.
Because if you open up the page here, and part 2 is called Deceptions.
Yep.
And Spider-Man's like, haha, Morbius, I got you. And the webbing he's got him in is very thick, very chunky.
It looks like those fucking thick springs, like a bed spring. It's insane.
It's much thicker than I'm used to seeing for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Just because, for if he's not,
is he okay?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's so thick and pulpy. He doesn't eat.
It is thick and pulpy, and that's probably bad. That's probably a health problem.
Morbius is a doctor. Morbius should be like, hey,
I think this is gonorrhea.
Hey, your ropes are kind of pulpy.
This is gonorrhea of the web.
Madam Gonorrhea Web.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's all like, stuck, and of course Slaughter gets away because they're like right outside the UN, and Morbius like rips through the webbing, and he's like, you don't understand what's going on. That guy just escaped, and he's going to kill a whole bunch of people, so I have to go after him.
Yeah, Spider-Man's like, nope, I don't care.
And Morbius is like, okay, well, fuck off. I'm going to go into this vent.
Yeah.
Because that's where Slaughter went. into the. Apparently, it's that easy to get into the UN. You just go into a air duct.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. You could
No
just
problems.
enter the UN without there being any sort of security.
Yeah, none.
Because the air ducts are just wide open.
Wide open. Don't worry about it.
He's holding this air duct cover, and for a quick second, it reminded me of that scene in Demons when like the demon, the one girl turns into a demon.
Yeah.
And it starts coming out of her back.
Oh yeah, that part's sweet.
But like it's because they hit her with one of these grates.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's messed up.
That's a great movie.
Oh, I love it.
I should watch it again.
I would actually. I wonder if there's any, because they've done horror adaptations of comic book horror adaptations of like Italian movies. Which actually I keep forgetting to get it when I'm there, but
to look for it.
Well, they have it at the archive.
Oh, okay.
You can get like House by the Cemetery and like Zombie,
Nice.
Fulci, like they're Fulci movies.
Yeah, of course.
But I don't know if there's any ones that cover the Bava movies, Lamberto Bava's.
Good question.
So but Spider-Man has to follow Morbius through the
because Morbius hits Spider-Man with this grate.
No, yes, he throws it at him and he ducks.
Oh, he throws it at him,
and
he's like, "God damn it! I don't want to go in here. This guy could bite me."
Sure he can.
But I'm gonna follow him anyway, so he does. And then we end up in the garage of the UN.
Yeah, because it's, again, so easy to get wherever you need to
Wherever you need to go via air duct. So we're in the garage and Morbius is like watching. But no, Slaughter gets there first. So Slaughter gets there first.
Yeah, Slaughter gets there first and he's like, all right, well.
And he's like, I am looking for
Randolph
Simpson and I'm going to get him. And here come these two people and there's like an old woman in between them.
Yes.
And Slaughter's like, well, that's not right. And then all of a sudden the old woman like grabs a gun and like points it at this guy. But it also looks very weird because the way his hand is drawn, it looks like it's her hand.
Yeah.
Do you see?
Well, it's the old woman's the one doing the shooting.
I know, but the way it's drawn where he puts his hand up and she's got the gun on him, it looks like it's her hand.
Oh.
If you look at it, it's like she put her hand through him. Like, what's her name?
Like Shadowcat?
No. What's
Cassandra Nova?
Yeah, where she like puts her fucking hand in people's heads, where apparently there's an action figure of that now, and that's disgusting.
Slaughter rightfully points out that he's like, look, I'm just in this basement and there's like no security, because he knows there's these two guys that are going to be picked off.
Yep.
He's like, and like, there's no security, nothing's here. He goes, government agencies never learned. They're all too stupid to live.
I mean,
I like too stupid to live is actually a very good insult.
It is.
I like that one a lot.
So the old woman like points a gun and one of the guys is like, hey, what? And
she's a hunched over old woman.
Yeah, wearing like this coat, like a suit.
Yeah. Did she stick it? I don't know.
Do you see that hand? It looks like it's hers. It's his.
Why is she doing that?
It's his hand.
It's whose hand?
Hand.
The shooter's hand. Yeah, but why is she?
No, it's not the shooter's hand. It's the guy's who she's pointing the gun at. The way it's drawn, it looks like hers. It's just a very odd drawing.
This doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. And you're just like, I had to look at it a couple times. I was like, oh wait, that's not her hand. So she's like, I'm going to shoot you. And they're like, what do you mean? And she's like, you're number 6 and 8 and 9.
8 and 9. She wastes these two dudes, which it's, again, FBI agents, they don't do shit. Like, they don't even put up a fight. They're like, what?
They're like,
and they just get wasted.
We've now been murdered. And they have. And so Slaughter jumps up and he's like, haha, Simpson. Nice legs, by the way.
Yeah.
And Simpson literally does a Mission Impossible, like pulls off the mask.
Yeah, so you just got this guy that looks like Tom Atkins, but he's wearing like an old woman's floofy coat.
Yeah. And he gets into a car and Simpson is trying to get him. Or no, Slaughter. There's too many S names in this fucking book, by the way.
Yeah. Because we
also have Stroud later.
Well, this was also crazy too. So this Randolph, I'll just call him Randolph.
Yeah.
Randolph recognizes Slaughter, but he's just like, he doesn't recognize him that he's a vampire.
No, I think he does, doesn't he?
Not because later he goes,
this isn't the Slaughter I know?
Yeah, this isn't the Slaughter I know. And it's like,
oh, I thought it was because like when he got ran over, it looks very funny.
He just kind of
Oh, so I guess he was alive last time they ran into each other?
Yeah, I don't know. Or
Okay.
maybe he was just a regular guy.
Sure.
And now he's like, oh man, there's something different about you. All the peeling skin on your face.
Yeah,
and
the
Don King
horrors,
hair.
the literal horrors that are on your
And the horrors,
face.
because then what he does is he kicks him off of the car.
This is very funny. So he runs him over one way,
And then backs up.
and
over
then
him.
he fucking backs over him. And that, you know what? We don't see that enough. We need to see more running over people in multiple directions.
Yeah, and
I'm going to start a petition for all movies.
more reverse deaths.
Well, more go forward and then make sure they're dead, reverse and just back over them.
That's a good way to do a double tap with a car. You know,
Exactly. That's exactly what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know they went down the first time.
No,
Yeah.
but this drawing of him after he's getting run over,
It's
he's just
very funny.
I don't know he's just posing in this weird way. And
He kind of looks like, I don't know, like a Terminator has been broken, or perhaps a shuntoning is about to take place.
Yes, I agree. Yes.
Yeah, he's just like, and his tongue's hanging out. I don't know what's going on. He's
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus for some reason. He's gonna
2010.
Yeah, right. He's gonna sing "Party in the USA" here in a minute. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So then
Morbius arrives.
is
yeah.
like, oh no, I'm here. I'm gonna jump on top of this car.
Well, it's weird because this Randolph guy is like, hey man, you don't understand. I'm on a sacred mission.
Sure.
And Morbius is like, okay, tell us. And then he just starts shooting Morbius. And then Spider-Man shows up, and of course he's just like
Spider-Man late to every party.
he's like
Can we
he's like a minute first of all he won't listen to Morbius.
Well, and then he's late to everything, so he misses what's going on. So he only has half context, and he's like going off half cocked all the time.
Yeah, and he's like, and he just assumes that like I assume that he thinks that Morbius ran over this guy in the car, even though Morbius is not driving. But Morbius,
we don't know if Morbius has a driver's license. I don't
he has
think
to.
He doesn't have to. He lives in New York.
Oh, that's true. Maybe he just takes it. Maybe it's a Metro card.
He probably has a Metro card. I would
He has a more morbid card.
a Morbin card, which gives him like special places to sit on the train.
He just he just has to sit on the roof. It'd be funny it'd be a great commercial where he's just like, it's like, I don't use a Metro card. I'm Michael Morbius. I use a Morbid card. I get extra points.
It's kind of like that. Was it the American Express commercials where they like would hold it to the camera
Yes.
and be like, "Don't leave home without it"? Was that it, or was that Discover? I don't even remember.
American Express, wasn't is it the traveler's checks? Just don't leave home without them, or
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I used traveler's checks once
Wow.
in 2000.
I have never used a traveler's check
I don't know why I did. I don't know why I couldn't be trusted with cash
or just your regular checkbook.
or checkbook. I don't know.
Because I mean, this is 2000. This is like pre-debit card. People are still writing checks.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, we're still doing checks. I remember.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we were, we said we come from an area where we are still familiar with checks.
So anyway,
Morbius.
Morbius does not have a traveler's check or a Morbin card at this particular point in time. He is on top of this roof and he's like hanging on for dear life. He's doing some car surfing.
Yeah, and Spider-Man decides to join him.
Yeah. And
Again, Spider-Man
because
is
he's getting
stupid.
shot. Morbius is like thinking and he's like, oh no, I'm losing a lot of blood quickly, which again, I don't know the difference between vampire and living vampire.
Well, I mean, the fact that he's nourished by blood, and if you get shot a bunch and a bunch of blood flies out.
I don't think that's how that works, though.
But he's a living vampire. So living equals blood.
Okay. Sure.
That's the best way I can explain it. I don't know.
Living equals blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Living equals blood. So yeah, but Spider-Man is also kind of surfing on this car. He's kind of windsurfing
Yeah.
with this. I'm using one of his webs.
It is very funny because what happens is Spider-Man like grabs Morbius with his web and like fucking yanks him off the car. And this drawing is hilarious.
Oh, with this one on the bottom here.
Yeah.
Where he yanks
Oh
him
my
off
god.
and it's just-
And he just fucking grates his face with the road.
Well, Morbius eats hard
He
shit.
eats hard shit. He is literally using the road as a fucking exfoliant at this point. He's just like getting that nice road rash.
Yeah, and Spider-Man's like, "Oh man, are you okay?" And he's like, "Well,
Spider-Man doesn't care.
he goes, "Holy, what happened to you?" And and Morbius is like, "Well, look, dude,
You pulled me off a car.
you pulled me off a car. I can get better, but I'm also missing blood So here's what you do. Here's what we're gonna do. Either you take me in and I'll die, or I could continue
and
to
so
help
will
you.
Martine. Don't forget Martine.
Yeah, and also Martine. They're gonna kill Martine.
Yeah, so let me just do what I need to do. So Spider-Man's like, fine, whatever. So what do we need to do? Oh, we need to go to a vampire bar.
Right, and so Spider-Man does put a tracer on him. So
yes, he's like, in case
yeah.
you give me the slip or whatever. So they go to a vampire bar where Morbius looks like he's drinking something, but it also looks like he's like putting his fingers in his mouth and pulling.
That's what I thought for a second. We're not quite there yet, though.
Oh, we're not there yet?
Yeah, because we have to deal with these two
right.
FBI, CIA agents who are, one of which is building a house of cards.
Which is very funny because, like, one guy's on the phone.
And the other, yeah.
They have Martine, and she looks like she's handcuffed to a bed, and she's unconscious.
This is a weird drawing, too, because I'm like, I thought somebody's hand was, like, trying to pick her nose.
Yeah, it's weird. And so one of them's on the phone, and he gets... I don't even know what...
He gets word that Stroud has escaped from last issue.
Too many S's. And he's like, and he slams the phone down and he ruins his partner's house of cards.
Yes.
And the face that guy makes when it comes down.
Yeah, it's very much like,
He's like, not my house of cards.
Yeah, it had to take me a second because
I don't know,
if you're not really paying attention, you don't see the house of cards because then all of a sudden in this little panel, he's just holding this like two of clubs like he's like Gambit or something.
Yeah, and he throws it and literally sticks in a wall.
Yeah.
You know, I think maybe this guy's really upset because he wanted to be a magician.
Oh, yes.
That's really, it was his passion in life. And, you know,
he just happened to be in the CIA.
Well, he couldn't get a spot at the Magic Castle, so he had to, like, go work for the CIA, unfortunately.
Well, they do hire magicians, you know.
They do.
If you have a certain amount of magic experience, they will hire you sight unseen.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, shit, Tom King used to work for the CIA. So.
Yeah, and you know what? He might also be a magician.
Yeah, he might. You know what? We don't know. Tom King may be a magician. He may have a membership to the Magic Castle. Somebody tweet at him.
I could see a guy like him. I could see most writers of Batman having memberships to the Magic
Well,
Castle.
we know Paul Dini does.
Paul Dini. Paul Dini works the coat closet.
Yeah, he does. He's like, I love it here. I would live here if you let me.
Look at the women dressed like magicians. I am here forever.
Yeah. I had to marry a woman who looked like Zatanna. Oh my God, she looks like Zatanna. The writer's barely disguised fetish.
But so this guy though is getting reamed out by his bald colleague,
and it turns out that Martine is not unconscious.
Yeah, she's kayfabing.
She is just pretending to be, and she's trying to get her wrists out of these cuffs, and so she's waiting for like the perfect time to, I don't know.
The strike.
Yeah, because she doesn't look like a vampire here. Her skin's not like super white.
She's been sedated and things are better. I don't know. Actually, because her
That's
hair
not
is
how
that
vampires
big.
work.
I don't know either. I don't know.
You're just like, oh, you get
It's living vampires. We're dealing with living vampires, babe. It's different.
No, it's not. You don't stop looking like a vampire just because somebody gave you some tranquilizer. There we go.
I don't know. But now we're in New Jersey with Stroud. We have to turn the orientation of the page. So
yeah, that's kind of annoying.
So if you were reading this in public and somebody would think you're looking at a centerfold in a Morbius magazine.
You do. Everybody's probably thinking this must be the swimsuit issue because you're holding it like a fucking perv.
if you hold a comic book the opposite way.
If you hold any magazine the opposite way, it is because there is something perverted to look at.
If you were holding a magazine in public the other way,
you might be a pervert. But I mean, seriously, that is the only reason people hold magazines that way.
It's true. So
I might be a pervert looking at magazine centerfolds. That's the song. I hope
that's right. I'm Morbin.
Ooh, Morbin.
That's what I call it. I call it Morbin.
So we have to turn it, and Stroud is in a warehouse.
He's in a warehouse, so he's got a safe house because he's like, oh, this is the one safe house they didn't find of mine when they arrested me.
Sure,
but he's on the computer. How exactly is he doing this? What is this positioning?
I don't know.
He's like he's like sideways to the keyboard, but he's using the keyboard
with one finger.
With very small keys, by the way.
Very small fingers, and he's hunting and pecking. He's doing the one finger.
And he's smoking.
And smoking at the same time. So, but it's also funny because then they like give you the sound effect of him typing. So it's
oh, tekka.
Tekka, just So apparently he's typing very fast with his hunt and peck method. Yeah.
I mean, he is a CIA agent. Maybe that's how they also teach. You know, they teach you magicians.
I don't know. I mean, do you think that they used pause or what was her name, Mrs.
I don't know.
There was
we had Mrs. Heron. She was our teacher.
No, but I mean, there was like a woman who taught typing.
Oh, you're right. I can't remember.
I can't remember her name. We didn't use her. We used pause.
No,
which was like a cat.
No, we just had
a program.
We just had Mrs. Heron. So like, and so we got to the end of the thing.
Yeah.
You would start beeping. It should be like, somebody's beeping. I hear somebody beeping. You know,
what does that mean?
Because it means at the end of the thing, you're supposed to hit enter so you go to the next line. You're supposed to be typing instead of like.
So if you don't hit, it doesn't just jump down for you?
No.
Oh.
These are like older. They're electric typewriters, but they're not.
Oh, see, we weren't using electric typewriters.
We use computers.
Yeah, we were using those old.
Oh no, we use electric typewriters.
The Mac 2s, you know, the little squatties.
We didn't have computers until 1997.
Oh no, we had computers. We had and this is in elementary school, so we had those little squatty guys.
Yeah,
those little Macs, and like they had the cardboard thing over your hands, so you couldn't look at it, and it had little cat. And it was pause.
Oh, we didn't have that.
And it taught you how to type.
No,
that was the whole thing.
You just had to type.
And then we got to play Oregon Trail.
This is like high school.
So you didn't have to. Oh no, this was elementary school. This is like I was in 4th grade, maybe.
We did have some sort of typing where our computer teacher, Mrs. Anzalone, would just be like A space, and she would pound like a yardstick on the ground.
Oh no, we had to like sit in the library and like do the typing, and there was like a certain number of words per minute we were supposed to get, and I never did it. I was terrible at it. I don't know. I'm better at it now, I guess. But yeah, I was terrible at it, and all I wanted to do was play Oregon Trail. So are you telling me you've never played Oregon Trail?
Oh, I have, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say you didn't die of dysentery.
No, we did try that a few times. You know,
a few times, not like a lot.
No.
Oh no, we always played.
They didn't let us get near computers very often.
Interesting.
That was a thing, you know, and in our school, you know, I think they were afraid that we were going to become cyber kids or something.
No, I think they wanted us to learn how to type. And do computer lab.
This dude is smoking, and he's got an Uzi.
Yeah, and
I do like him. He just goes straight from like typing to like stuffing an Uzi.
Yeah, I mean, as one does. I don't know. That's usually my day.
He literally goes computer, gun, cigarette.
Yeah. That sounds like my day. I'm usually like, and then they fucked. Put the magazine in the gun, smoke my cigarette, and go back to, and then they fucked some more.
Yeah, right.
And that's usually how it goes.
So now we're at the vampire's lair, finally.
Yay! I would hang out at this club.
Yeah, look at this.
Except, I have to say, some of these vampires are drawn like Ron Perlman as Beauty and the Beast.
Well, they have
the Beauty and the Beast show.
Morbius doesn't really have like a nose. Their noses.
They look like lion people.
They do look like lion people. There's also this one dude that kind of looks like. Oh God, what kind of describe it here?
This is just Ron Perlman's.
No, this guy back here. Did you see this guy up here?
Oh yeah.
This guy, he looks like David Copperfield, but like a giant hairy chest.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, and some of these other guys, you got some of these other people. Like, just got this one lady with like, I don't know if this is her whole hair or.
Oh yeah, I was trying to see if she had like Susie and the Banshees hair, or if it was like something going on behind her. You can't tell.
It could be either one.
It is either or, and either one is a good guess, to be honest.
Yeah, and then there's a booty. You know, there's dancing and stuff.
There's dancing in the background, and then
we're outside the club.
Well, there's this guy, so Morbius, who looks like he's pulling his lips apart to drink this thing. Making like weird.
Apparently, it's like a Capri Sun deal.
It literally looks like he's trying to make weird faces at a baby. Like it's like while he's drinking, and like there's this lion guy who kind of looks green.
Yeah, I know what's going.
I don't know what's going on, and he's like, I would have given you my blood, and I'm like, is that like a come on? Because Morbius doesn't act like it's like somebody trying to hit on him.
No. He's just, I think it's just a thing that if you
can you drink other vampires' blood?
Yes.
Are all of these people living vampires?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who this guy is.
I don't either.
I don't know. This dude does look like Ron Perlman from Beauty and the Beast.
He 100% does, and I'm telling you, I think he wants to fuck Morbius.
Yeah, he kind of is. He's like,
He's
hey man,
hitting on
you
him.
want to sip for me? And because Morbius is like, man, the packaged stuff isn't as good.
Yeah, and he's like, well, you could drink for me. And he's like, well, you can't trust me not to drain you. And I think this guy is like, no, Morbius, I want you to drain me.
Yeah.
Please, Morbius, blow out my back and drain me. I think that's the whole point here. And so,
Oh no, actually, maybe we're like right outside the door because then Morbius like shows up to meet Spider-Man.
well, he's like, okay, I've had my blood. And Spider-Man's like, you look better. He's like, yeah, that's what happens when you eat.
When you eat blood.
Or just eat in general. And he's like, I'm here to meet my source, which again is this fucking cop that we saw in the first one.
Yeah, it's the guy. I forgot
Who doesn't really have any additional shit to say.
No, all he does is says that, look, I looked up information on the murdered agents. Apparently they were all crooked. And, the CIA did, because they're not giving any information because they're disavowing any information, which I'm like, well, of course,
it's
that's
the
what
CIA.
they do,
So I think, because, Morbius only kills bad guys, as we know.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he would probably kill these. He'd be fine killing these agents since they're crooked. I kind of feel like he would get along really well with the protagonist from Silent Night, Deadly Night, who just walks around going, punish.
Yeah.
And they could start a club.
Yeah, but that guy kills other people.
Yeah, but maybe if he talked to Morbius, Morbius could convince him only to kill bad people.
Yeah, so he can kill that skeezy dude.
Yeah,
that's trying to mess with that chick.
Yes, he'll kill the skeezy dude, and then Morbius swoops in and drinks the blood.
Yeah, that should be a team.
And they just totally could. And you know what? I think both of these people need friends.
I agree. Well, Morbius has got a lot of friends. He's at a club. He's got. I think
That's
that
true.
one guy literally wanted him to drink him.
Yeah, I don't know if they're friends or if they just want to fuck, or maybe it's both. Maybe it's friends with benefits. I don't know. I'm not judging.
I don't know. So Spider-Man, though, engages here with this conversation.
This thing with Morbius, who all of a sudden has this big purple cape wrapped around him.
Oh, he's always had the cape.
I know, but now it's drawn wrapped around him, and he's standing in an alleyway getting information from a cop, and it's very Batman coded.
It's his cape. It's like Batman's cape.
It's
where it just
exactly
does anything you want it to.
Yeah, and it just blows in the wind.
Sometimes it's a
sweet.
shawl. Sometimes it's a cape. Sometimes
it's not even really there.
Sometimes it's like that picture of Lenny Kravitz wearing that thing around his body.
That big scarf.
That big scarf. But it's Morbius in this cape.
I know, but you know what? The only person who could really pull that off is Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody else could pull that off.
Maybe Lenny Kravitz should be in Morbius.
Maybe he is a living vampire. I don't know. I haven't checked in on him.
Yeah, it's true. It's good. Yeah, but he's always maintained. As far as I know, he's always living.
Yeah. Well, as far as I
just to live. He shares my birthday.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I told you that.
I thought you told me somebody else.
John Wayne, Stevie Nicks,
yeah,
Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, I forgot Lenny Kravitz. I remember Stevie Nicks and John Wayne.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The cop is like, yeah, all these people are crooked and blah blah blah, and Morbius is like, yeah, that's can't really understand the connection here, but it appears all the victims are kind of not really victims. And Spider-Man's like, what is this? Oliver Stone conspiracies? Because we're kind of right. We're a couple years off of JFK. So it's a little, I guess Oliver Stone is most skeptical.
Sure.
So
I've never seen that movie.
No, neither have I. Because why? Because it's very long.
Yeah, and I don't think I care.
And it was one of those 2 VHSs.
Oh, yeah, like Titanic.
Yeah.
Nice.
Probably the reason why I never say Titanic, because I'm just like,
Titanic is fine.
No, I would see Titanic.
There are tits in Titanic.
I know. I've already seen it.
Oh, I thought you said you never saw it.
I saw the tits.
What, on Mr. Skin?
Yes.
Okay.
Senior Skin.
Senior Skin showing those titties.
Sometimes, you're just like, all right, that's I got that out of the way, so now I just need to see the movie on my own leisurely time,
Oh, okay. Well, as long as, you got the important part out of the way, I guess. Yeah.
Morbius is like, look, man, I'm true to my word. I'm gonna keep my word. We're gonna take care of business here.
Yeah, and I'm a detective for some reason now.
Yes.
Still.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
They have his girlfriend, so
exactly. Sure.
We're dealing with that.
Sure.
But now this is where we meet up with a bunch of other CIA agents who I think they're the ones that grab after it's not the guys with the cards.
Uh-huh.
It's these different guys who, after Randolph got away, they're like, oh, well, here's Slaughter. I guess we should like scrape him up. And
Oh, that's right. They like bring him inside somewhere, and Slaughter is just like a, I don't know, broken mass of skin. But then they're like, all right, come on, Slaughter, like come back. And he just sort of cracks all of his bones back into place.
Yeah,
and there's like this weird, like almost like one of those inflatable man outside of a car dealership.
Yeah, no, there's something I saw. I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of, because I feel like I've seen this recently. But it is funny because one of the CIA agents is like, what if he really is dead this time? And the other guy is like, no way, not this paranormal. We've got surveillance of him surviving a decapitation.
My favorite, though, is he does really look like, there's that little picture where he like sits up and he's like, haha, yeah. And he's like doing like the, ooh, vampire, also car sale. Come this way and get a great deal on a new or used Nissan.
Jenna's doing the dance.
I am. I have my
She's doing
waving
the
my
move.
arms around like you can fucking see it on the podcast.
On the podcast.
I shouldn't be allowed to do anything.
But it was fun. I got to see it.
But that's true. It was for an audience of one, my little act out there.
Yeah. He comes back to life, and the first thing one of these guys goes and says, welcome back, Slaughter. Your country needs you.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know. Do you really need this guy? Like, he's kind of a mess.
Yeah. There was also a part where Slaughter said, like, he used to, when we're looking at the two agents that were about to get killed by the old woman.
Yeah.
Slaughter says, was it him talking about, like, I used to work for the government, but the mafia pays better?
Yeah.
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 Which, that's probably fucking true.
But here, this is where it kind of flips, though, because they're like, hey, we need you. You're going to bring in Randolph and Morbius and Stroud.
Just bring in all the guys.
Bring in everybody. And he's like, all right, well.
Did they specify dead or alive? I don't believe so.
They want them all alive.
Eh.
Bring us Randolph alive.
Boring.
And he's like, and this is what I'm trying to figure out, like, what does this guy need money for? He is a crunchy vampire.
Well, I mean,
because he's like, okay, if I'm gonna do all that, you're gonna pay me 4 times up front what the mob paid me, and then twice when I bring him in. And the CIA is like, sure.
Yeah, we've got tax dollars. We don't have health care, but don't worry, we can pay you to kill people.
That's right.
I think, like, he still needs a place to sleep during the day so the sun doesn't vaporize
that
him.
can't be that much. That's like
well, I mean, it is New York. And granted, this is the 90s.
Or does he do like a special coffin situation?
Well, kind of like that Central Park Drifter movie where that guy had that apartment.
Yeah. He needs a lot of...
where he had like a literal coffin that he fucked in, and then the movie got stupid.
He did.
Which kind of sucked because I really wanted that movie to be
stupid after he fucked. I don't know what the point was.
It was really good. I was like, oh, I love this. This is a good time. And then he had sex and it sucked at the end. And I was like, boo.
Yeah, before he was just draining titties.
Which was great. And then he's like, oh, now I'm going to die because I had sex, but then I continued to live. I don't know. Central Park Drifter. It's a movie.
Across town, Spider-Man and Morbius teaming up. So they arrive at this place where the other agents were, and one of those guys is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Which confuses me because Morbius lifts this guy's head up, and it looks like he's just wearing like a priest's collar.
Yeah, this was weird because like Morbius jumps through this window, and the way this guy is sitting, his head's down on the desk, and he just looks like he's just slamming his head on a desk.
Yeah.
Like one of those like, oh, everything is terrible, but he's dead.
Yeah.
And so Morbius is like, we're too late.
Yeah, it's just, this is Agent Fredericks, who I guess also was crooked.
Sure.
So he was killed, and apparently he was killed by Stroud. Because Morbius is like, oh, I smell a guy.
Yeah, and then he's like, I smell it again, and then Stroud is here. And he's like, Morbius, I will kill you now. Yeah,
and so they're brawling on these the side of this building, and they fall down into a trash can.
Mm-hmm.
And according to Stroud, Fredericks, the guy that they just found dead, was selling secrets to a rock. In general, like he's just been doing it. Yeah, and he's like, hey man, he's no loss, so I'm gonna kill you because you're gonna take more innocent lives I'm doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just end with Stroud somehow, because Morbius has like this hypnosis power that only works on like, there's only so far as worked on one dude. Because any
That's
other time
right.
somebody tries it, everybody's just like, haha, screw you.
Yeah, it's like, that's not going to work on me. And you're like, well, then why have it?
Yeah, what's the point? And Stroud's about to blow him up. He's got the gun underneath his chin. He's like, all right, I'm gonna blow your head off.
Yeah.
And that's where we end. Up next, the truth revealed. Dance of the Hunter concludes. Morbius and Mayhem go hand in hand down the aisle as Slaughter, Stroud, Randolph, and a CIA cast of thousands go head to head. Jesus, man. There's so many people that we're dealing with here. Why can't it just be like one dude? Why is it gotta be a Stroud?
I have to say it's really, and because they're all named with an S that are very close together, it was very hard for me to be like, wait, which guy are we talking about?
Yeah.
And I had to go back a couple times to be like, wait. Okay. Which I find annoying, actually. And nothing really happened in this issue.
Yeah.
Except we went to a vampire bar and
we just spent enough time there.
And we had Morbius jock jams, and that's about it.
Yeah, I kind of wish we spent more time at the vampire bar.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on with that guy who looks like Ron Perlman.
Yeah, I know. I gotta look that guy up. I gotta see if he's a guy.
Yeah,
maybe he's like a dude that's like show up later in the book, and he's like, "Yeah, hey Morbius, we're kind of like a thing."
Yeah, you guys got a thing. I mean, I feel like if you're a vampire, you eventually become bisexual.
Oh yeah,
because you've been around for so long, you might as well.
Because he really digs Martine, but like this Ron Perlman dude is probably like,
yeah,
he's like, hey man,
you're like, well, I am gonna live forever, so
we're gonna live forever. You can drink my blood.
So
I can drink yours or something. I don't know. I don't even know if that guy's a real vampire. I'm sure, but I'm interested.
I mean, you only die once, so
yeah,
you only have your death, everlasting death, like these vampire people. So yeah, you just got to go for it. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
But yeah, that was it.
That was Morbius.
I gotta say, I'm kind of disappointed by this whole thing.
Yeah, I know. I kind of hope this. If I don't recall the end of this being particularly great, but we'll get through it and we'll see what happens.
We'll always make it.
That was Morbius, the Living Vampire, number 22 from June 1994. You can find us on our Instagram, our socials, our Twitters, whatever. You can find us all those places. Facebook, at Worst Collection Ever, at Angry Host Shawn, at Jen Stansfield. YouTube is at Worst Collection Ever. We do have videos from our DCKO first round and future rounds coming up.
That's
some
right.
work on that, so we're going to get those up hopefully very soon and continue to have fun recording those. And also email us at worstcollectionever@gmail.com. And I think that's going to do it. So thanks for listening, everybody. Talk to you again next time.
Bye.